First of all, let me say that I'm not sure if or when I will post this video. I've been speaking in the past, for those of you who watched more, some of my videos from over the last year or so. I've been speaking in the past about how mountain biking is therapy for me. How mountain biking forces me to have a singular focus. Keep my mind on the trail in front of me. Otherwise, I might end up in a tree. And I've said in videos past that I'm going through a very hard and stressful time in my life, or I was going through a very hard and stressful time in my life, but I never got into the detail. Well, I lost my wife to cancer earlier this month. She'd been fighting for the last 2 years, over 2 years. And throughout that fight, she was so positive, so strong, so hopeful. And I'm not going to get into all the details, but she had a lot of challenges. I'm not saying other people that are fighting cancer or have fought cancer don't have challenges, but she had an unfair amount for one person to fight. But again, throughout it all, she was so, I'm not dropping today, she was so strong and positive and hopeful. And earlier this year, things were looking up. She was getting stronger. She was getting some independence back from fighting the disease. We had planned for this summer a couple of short vacations. It would have been our first vacations since COVID, because we really went in from COVID to cancer in my family. I mean, not that any of us had COVID, I'm just saying we went through the COVID pandemic relatively healthy. But then my wife was diagnosed in March 2022, so kind of when things were starting to come back to normal after the COVID pandemic. But yeah, earlier this year, she was getting stronger, and we were planning things. And then earlier this month, things took a dramatic turn for the worse. And she passed so suddenly. So suddenly. We were not, the family, the kids and I, were really not prepared. We were really not prepared. And so, as you can imagine, my mind is not on mountain biking right now. I will still be riding because this is how I cope. I don't even know what this is. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. This has been my therapy through this journey. And man, it's helped me a lot. But for the foreseeable future, I'm probably still gonna ride. I'm probably not gonna video. And I hope that as my family and I cope with our loss, eventually I'll be able to post things again. I might, I don't know. I might GoPro some rides, but probably not talk much. Probably not talk much. Now that I've kind of explained where we are, or where I am, I'm going to talk about my wife a little bit. We were married for 26 years. And she's one of the happiest, most loving people I've ever met. I was so lucky to have her. Our kids were lucky to have her as their mom. She was a fierce protector of her kids and loving mother. They're gonna miss her so much. They're gonna miss her so much. I'm gonna miss her so much. While she was fighting the disease, she had a lot of friends. I would come and visit her and support her. And they were all amazed at her positive outlook, her strength and hope. She was beautiful. During this fight, I've talked about it before, how, you know, in 2020, during COVID, I rode a lot. I rode my bike a lot. 2021, a bit less. And then 2022 kind of my riding fell off quite a bit. In 2023, even less. And in 2024 is probably comparable to 2023. It was obviously because of my wife's illness that I didn't ride as much. But I have to also, in this video, thank my family who, my in-laws, mother and father-in-law, sisters-in-law, who knew that at times I was struggling with everything, and knew that mountain biking brought me some relief, some joy, some whatever. So I'm thankful and grateful to them for giving me the opportunity to still ride. Had I known I had so little time left with my wife, I wouldn't have been riding. But man, none of us knew that it was going to happen as fast as it did. She always believed that she would win the fight, and I believed in her. The cancer really sucks. Cancer really sucks. I have to say, thank you to the nurses and doctors that helped my wife through this. I want to say thank you to our PSWs, personal support workers that we had helping us throughout the process because we needed the help. Thank you to all the friends and family members. Thank you to my work that was very understanding with me and showed a whole lot of empathy during the process, during the journey, if you want to call it that. Thank you to all my friends, the ones that I mountain biked with. Thank you to the ones that I didn't mountain bike with. All the friends that, were just there to listen, there to talk, there to comfort, and now there to console. I owe so many people so much. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but even the people that regularly comment on my videos, that have encouraged me, thank you. It helped. My wife was beautiful, and I loved her dearly. And I'm gonna miss her. And I think with that, I'm gonna stop talking and just enjoy the therapy of my ride. Fucking hell, I made it. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. So I'm not sure how frequent I'll be posting content videos over the next little while. I gotta take care of myself and my family first. But I will get back to posting content. I haven't been responding to comments lately for obvious reasons. But again, I'll get back into it. I think all I want to say is, again, I love my wife. I'm gonna miss her dearly. She'll always be with me. And my kids and we're all gonna miss her. Anyway. I will maybe see you out on the trails. All right. Signing off.